Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, beautiful souls of YouTube. My name is Trinity, aka Infinite Abundance, and today we're going to talk about releasing shame, letting go of the past. I've always struggled with clinging to the past because of my family dysfunction, because of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of the past that I really tried to stay in, because it was easier to stay in the misery, the pain, the uncomfortability, and the struggle of the past rather than it was to push forward into the unknown. But I've realized through just trying and showing up for myself that I'm truly capable, that it's possible to not be a past version of myself. Before, I was so disgusted and ashamed with who I was, how I thought about myself, how I acted, some of the things that I've done that I carry deep shame and regret for. And I realized that keeping these as a part of my identity doesn't do anything for me, and it doesn't do anything for the people that I'm trying to help with my existence. My family, my friends, or all of you. And one thing that I always tell myself is we can only heal others as far as we've healed ourselves. Because a past version of me so badly felt that I had to hang on to the shame and the grief and the guilt, because if I let it go, I wasn't going to learn anything from it. And if I wanted to teach you guys how to let it go, I had to learn from it. That's ass backwards. So I realized yesterday I have nothing to be ashamed of in myself, because I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person who acted on the things that I carried regret for. I was a child. I was a hurt child who acted out of hurt, pain, trauma. And so I realized that the weight that I carried that literally made my shoulders feel like pulled down, it wasn't mine. It wasn't for me. It didn't make me feel good every morning to wake up with it. So what was the point of continuing to identify with this past version of myself just because it was easier to wake up in the morning and look and go, oh, you remember those things you did? You better never do them again. I know I'm not going to do those things again because I'm not the same person and I've grown. I can know and understand that I've grown without the continuous shame. And when I used my cards this morning, these are all channeled messages from my higher self. This is the card that came out, and I had to share this. I surrender to the divine and trust that everything has been working out in my highest benefit and will continue to do so to the end. Through my divine action, I cannot fail. I keep trying and know I will prevail. I may slip and stumble, I may fall flat on my fucking face, but as long as I have breath in my body, I know that I'm in the right place. I see now that my life is not a tragedy. I'm not the character whose life is a joke. It's not a comedy. My life is a bounce back, try again harder type story. The story that will for sure make the haters take their words of doubt that they tried to slam in my face and choke on them. My lessons turn to blessings and false attempts and old cycles and all the fuck-ups that I left behind me. I transmute into my personal power. I transmute darkness that I created for myself and darkness that others thrust upon me into light, into love, and into deeper understanding. I transmute my pain into my prosperity. And I transmute my past decisions into learned lessons for growth and understanding, which always leads to my inevitable success. Yes. Yes. So I figured I would come on here and do a little reading for you guys on how to, look at that, bottom of the deck energy, letting go of the past, no longer dwelling on it, no longer reflecting on it in shame, but learning from it to grow. Spirit, I cleanse and clear this deck and return it to its new and original state for messages of guidance and clarity and all that needs to be known on letting go of the past and releasing shame. Judgment. Where do you judge yourself so fucking harshly, as well as other people? And where is that actually reflecting where you're judging yourself? Knowing that judging yourself and others does nothing for you. If you're going to judge, use that as a tool to grow. Don't just sit there and judge and if you catch yourself judging, because we're all human, we all judge people and ourselves from time to time, catch yourself and grow from it. Then we have the Lovers. This is bringing in a lot of, I'm hearing, deepened relationships that you already have as you learn to let go of judgment of yourself because you're not showing up halfway for a relationship because you're afraid of people judging you. You're afraid of being condemned based on a past version of yourself, of the bullshit that you used to do, used to say, used to act, used to think about yourself, especially being thrown against you. I'm hearing in arguments, especially. If you have a partner who throws your past in your face, you tell them right then and there. I am learning, I am growing, and it is not fair for you to throw that shit back in my face every time you get upset. And if you're the one who does that, then that applies to you as well. We're all trying to learn and all trying to grow. So it does you no favors, it does them no favors to keep slapping each other around with your past mistakes. Okay? Yep. Followed by the Temperance in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. So this is a real need for letting go, and just like that card said, surrendering into the divine for deepened love and compassion for yourself, to release shame, to release guilt. I'm hearing to release fear that you're truly not better than that past version of yourself. What do you need to know from a past version of you? No more hiding. No more hiding. What do you need to know from a future version of you? I am not a fuck up. You are able to trust yourself. Quit lying. Followed by, what's one thing that no longer serves you that you can let go of? And know that your heart is being mended. What does your inner child need you to know about releasing shame and guilt? Letting go of the past. Now is your moment. Followed by, you are all you ever needed to thrive. And I am love. I love you all so much. I hope that this helped. I hope that it brought you some peace, took some weight off your shoulders. If you would like to book a private reading, you can comment down below. I will send you my email. I'll also leave it down below in the description box. You can also check out my website, infiniteabundance27.com, to book your own private reading. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell. Make sure that you're subscribing, all that fun stuff, so you can stay up to date on content, see all the exciting things that is in the works. If you would like to leave a tip or donation for this reading, if it helped you, you can do that. I will leave my Cash App and my Venmo down below in the description box as well. If you would like to help support this channel, you can always leave donations. It's always appreciated, never expected. Even $1 helps. Send that with the intention of helping my business grow and expand in the highest benefit. I love you all. I love you so much. I hope you have a great day and enjoy your infinite state of abundance. Claim it. Claim your power. Claim today. Don't let it run you. Rule your day. I love you. Have a good one.